Hello, welcome Taurus. I'm Esme, this is Queer Witch Tarot, and this is your February 2024 reading. I'm so glad you're here. I hope your February is going well. It's feeling kind of calm and restful, but also with a little bit of underlying chaos coming through in the energy at the moment. We're going to go straight in with your soul purpose cards. These are a really awesome deck which kind of show a beautiful mandala, a word, and a mantra. And I'm using these cards this February to see what your overall energy is, what lessons are coming through for you this February. Let's have a look. So what is it that Taurus is learning this month? What aspects of your soul are discovering new ways of being? What messages are coming through for you as well? In what aspects of being? Here we go. Humour and empathy. Empathy has come out internally, like in reverse, sorry, so it's maybe just asking that you have some empathy for yourself, understand that you're in this position because of the things that you have done in life and the things that have happened to you in life. And this may be an opportunity to bring some light to the situation, bring some hilarity, bring some joy, bring some fun. You know, poke fun at yourself if you can. The mantra for the humour card is, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This is all going to pass, whatever this energy is for you, it is going to pass over. And empathy is, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So Taurus, I don't know what is going on for you this month, but there is the opportunity for you to learn empathy for yourself. Probably gratitude as well. Gratitude and empathy usually come through together. So what is going on for Taurus? Please show us what it is that Taurus needs to see. Maybe give us some insight into aspects of life that Taurus is dealing with where they need to find empathy for themselves. The cards fall out, but okay, definitely some emotional stuff coming up. Definitely some turbulence. This may be to do with relationships that you have with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You maybe have a decision coming up where you're choosing to continue your past or choosing to enter your future. Yeah, for some of you there'll be like a new work opportunity coming up, which seems very exciting. There's a bit of anticipation, there's a slight like a withdrawal or a holding back from your new opportunity because you've been in such a experience of comfortability for a long time. But there's an awareness that this doesn't necessarily bring you the joy that you deserve. You know, Taurus, this is a time for you to take accountability and responsibility for the joy that you experience in life. Choose to see things from a different perspective. So if you've been seeing things as like, yeah, it's okay, I'm going through life, it's alright, I'm dealing with it, you know, life's life. That no longer cuts it. Okay, I'm being drawn to a lot of red for this reading, a lot of fire. I feel like you need more fire, you need more like, I'm done with this. Also been drawn to this stone, which its word completely, lapis lazuli. is it? It's a boundary stone, you know, it calls for you to have stronger boundaries. Yeah, I can feel that you're in like a space of this anticipation, of this waiting, of this like, there's almost like a fed up energy, like you're fed up of whatever you've been doing. Like the work that you've been doing in yourself is giving you a new opportunity, but there's like almost a blockage to be able to feel the excitement of it. You know, this card, Page of Cups, has come out, but it's really like, it doesn't feel like it's fully there yet. I think this is a card which is coming through for you, for your next steps, for your future. You know, the Page of Cups is somebody that is trying something new. You're experimenting with your play and your energy and your fulfillment. You know, you're trying new things to see what feels right for you. Or some of you will start doing that for your next step. You know, or you're welcome to stay in the past energy, but that isn't really an option for many of you. You know, it is a time to change. It is a time to try something else. It's a time to take responsibility for the lack of enjoyment that some of you feel in certain aspects of your life. Like, it won't be like, oh, I'm depressed. It'll be like, work isn't really cutting it for me, or I don't find much pleasure with my partner, or I'm not really enjoying food at the moment. You know, it'll be like a specific aspect of your life that you need to revitalize. And the empathy card again, like, have empathy for yourself for not creating this change beforehand. You know, if you look at life as a wheel, there are so many different aspects of life. You can't necessarily give them all your attention at once. And in a garden, the flowers have different bloom times, right? So this reading anyway is around something which is coming into fruition, that you decide whether you're going to remove the weeds to give it more sunlight to grow. And obviously you care, Taurus. You're so loving, so caring, so passionate, and so wanting harmony for everything in the world. It's time to give that back to yourself in this aspect of life. It's really important that you do this. Like, you don't want to be holding yourself back further. I'm going to ask the cards to have a little look at why it is that you, or maybe what it is that you're being blocked by, like why it is that you can't move on, or why you think that you can't move on, or why you're willing to keep yourself in this situation. Maybe there's some like just alone time needed, time to work it out for yourself. And maybe some of you, your schedules or your life doesn't allow for that time to really sit with it. I feel like maybe you want to be able to understand it fully before you create a change. But that doesn't always necessarily get to happen. You know, Taurus, like sometimes the change does just come. You've had Temperance in reverse come out. Yeah, so I'm referring to this book a lot at the moment. I really adore it. So there's experiencing difficulties in family and business relationships when it's in reverse. So if this is to do with family or loved ones or friends or business relationships, interesting. These cards came out for Sagittarius. Maybe go and have a look at the Sagittarius reading. It might help you a little bit. The Sagittarius reading was about accountability, taking responsibility and creating change. So that might be incredibly useful for you, Taurus. I recommend go and have a look. How can I help, Taurus? I'm going to ask for some cards from the shadow deck, because it seems like whatever the problem is, it's almost hidden. It's like you're not acknowledging the root of the problem or the point of the problem. And I don't know if that's because you can't see it or because you're scared of this change. I'm not sure. There's some like self-sabotage and timidness. Yeah, the High Priestess has come through again. So this energy is really very much somebody who knows what is going on and somebody who sees the bigger picture. You know, you have incredible amounts of intuition and empathy. You can see what is going on. The most loving thing for you to do in certain situations is to create a change, especially when you're kind of the one in control. You know, Taurus, you love stability, you love your foundations, you love your family, you love your friends, you love your loved ones. You know, you don't want to rock the boat. There's definitely some kind of imbalance, you know, there's these two people and you're pouring it and it's almost like you're in control. Obviously we don't have full control in life, you know, it's a game of free will and a game of divinity, depending on how you experience life and what you believe in, right? But yeah, Taurus, I feel like you're not being fully in your integrity, and because of this, life isn't able to unfold in the way that it wants to for your highest good and for the most loved potential for all beings. So again, have empathy in this situation. Don't be too hard on yourself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. Know that it's really coming. Like, a really, really good thing's coming for you. A really good change is coming. And you may feel like a mouse trying to hide from the big, scary snake. You know, but the snake is maybe the Kundalini snake, which is our life journey. It's the life force energy. It's the thing that you cannot hide from, because it is life wanting to unfold in the most beautiful way possible. I don't know what you've gone through in life. I don't know how you've been brought up. I don't know what you've been taught to believe that you are deserving of, but you are deserving of the most incredible life. And you're the one to give that to yourself. And you're the one to give that to your people around you as well. So I would just say, be as honest as possible. You know, the Queen of Cups is she who is in fulfillment, and she who is almost in that full state of, this is my life, hey, like, wow, check it out, you know. You know, you're swimming over and you're having a look at what can be done. Don't be afraid to just go and do that thing. Just have a look at your options. Try and create some kind of mental plan, you know, as to what you can do to really create success for yourself. What else does Taurus need to hear, please? Never know which cards to go for sometimes. Yeah, the Magician. Yeah, you have all of the tools that you need. You know, you have everything around you to create this change. You have the universe saying, like, big thumbs up, go do it, you know, go do the thing. Fear is always going to be there. You choose what you do with that. You can be afraid and you can still make the action, or you can be afraid and just be afraid. Spirit is saying, don't be scared. Even if you are scared, like, don't let fear be the thing that stops you basically from doing the thing that you want to do, and doing the thing which you know will better your life. There's Taurus, it can be a selfish thing to hold yourself back, and we're all guilty of it. We've all done it. Try and be as open as possible. Try and be as open as you possibly can for the universe, because the way I see it and the way spirit tells me is that you are a vessel and your spirit and soul is full, you know, and it comes through like channeling, it comes through, life flows through you like the Temperance card. I've now put it away. That you're here to be fully in your integrity, to feel all of your emotions, to speak all of your truth, to say it all, you know, to make all the changes that you want to make, to do all the things you want to do. Your ego is the thing which holds you back from that. It says, no, I'm Taurus, I don't do that. Or no, I'm whoever you are, I will not do that. No, I can't cry in front of that person, I can't tell them really how I feel. Yes, you can. And it says, please do, you know, please do. Let's see what the Magician card says. Yeah. Who can help you in this time? Who can support you in creating your changes? You know, most of you probably have a great support network around you and can speak to friends about what it is. Some of you need to get back in touch with your mum or have a closer connection to your mum. It's definitely quite like a femme. Yeah, definitely a femme experience. Definitely like she's calling you home, she needs you. And of course you need her, you know, like you don't need her to do everything for you, but the person that birthed you, or the person that has brought you up, the person that has that maternal role for you, or takes that position in your life, you know, it's a really, really special relationship, and life's too short to let that get in the way. You know, life's too short to, or life is too precious to not extend that olive branch. You know, like realistically, it is going to be okay. There will be safety measures in place, you know, she's not going to bite your head off. Yeah, take the plunge, go and do the thing, especially if you have been really wanting to reach out and speak to her, or to speak to people that guide you. Yeah, justice needs to be served. And this is happiness, this is like bliss, familial bliss, family bliss, partnership bliss. Like justice needs to be served, and you are the one to do that. It is your time to make these changes and to bring it back, to say sorry if you need to say sorry. No life's been ruined, you know. If there's been like greed or ignorance or lying in the past, it is time to put that to bed. It's time to move on. Yeah. It's time to kind of go in, see the light of the situation, know the truth of the situation, which only you really know, or you know how you perceive it, and just offer that, you know, like offer that up to the Queen of Cups, the person in your life who is the maternal kind of figure, or the person that you need to have a completion with, you know, because all things in life, difficulties, disputes, arguments, they're there until somebody says sorry, or until somebody's willing to let it go and move on. Taurus, ask for one more card for you from this really beautiful, very romantic deck, which is very February. Just to give you like a positive, loving message on your way this month. It feels like there is turbulence and you are going to get through it. You're very strong, you know. Don't be afraid to let yourself be emotional in this situation or in this time. Be as truthful as possible, you know. A parting message for Taurus, please, for their February. A word of wisdom, a little bit of loving advice, something sweet. These cards are fairly new, so still getting used to the energy and the rhythm of them. There we go. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. This is your possibility. You know, you have the potential for this love. Go get it. Thank you, Taurus. This has been a life-changing reading, truly. I really hope it's been of service to you. I really hope you find the strength within you to create change you need to change. I love you and I wish you well through this time and this journey. Please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give it a little comment if it has been of service to you. All the best, and share with any Tauruses that you have out there that might be in need of it. Yeah, blessings to you. See you again.